Well, good morning from sunny Tavernier. Today is a special day because we're doing the old hook and cook. We're gonna go find some fish and then we're gonna do a world famous Florida Keys fish fry. And not just any fish fry. Today I'm joined by some of the coolest guys I know. We got Robbie, Ken, and Han. These are very accomplished fish fry professionals. But are they accomplished fishing professionals? Some would argue yes. Many more might argue maybe.
Here's your crocodile.
A crocodile?
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. Yep. Just your average morning crocodile.
It's a big boy.
I missed it.
You know what they say? Never smile at a crocodile. At least I think that's how it goes. First things first, we have to go get some bait. And then we're gonna move on to some of our favorite spots here in the backcountry and see what we can do. Because you can't do a fish fry without fresh fish. We'll see what the ocean provides. If you want to catch fish, you gotta have good bait.
None?
They're too small, like babies.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
No, they're right here. They're right there. They're right here. Nice school. We got him that time, Robbie. Now you may have noticed that we're on a different boat. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
All right, we got the bait. We got a boat that works. The plan now is to go find some fish.
Barracuda.
We need more than 2 barracuda if we're gonna make this work. Motivated. We have to catch fish if we're gonna have a fish fry. It's the only way to do it. Very secret spot. Only a select few know of this place. We are on the hunt for the big mangrove snappers. They make the best fish fry. As you well know, these secluded lagoons here in the Keys are a special place. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Down there in the corner.
What is that? Look right there.
That is an angelfish.
No. Stand up.
Queen
Stand
angelfish.
Stand up.
That appears to be a school of snapper.
No. At the corner in the white sand.
Those appear to be gigantic snook.
Yes. We have the Three Stooges up here.
You
Trying
couldn't
to
have put
catch-
worse people in charge of this operation.
Trying to catch the 40-pound snook up here. Or at least a 15.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
The fish are there, so if there's no bite, it obviously is an angler error.
I think they're on to us, to be honest. He came out to look at us.
Yeah,
And
said
said,
there was 3 of them.
You don't come out and look at a big old T-bone steak and turn around and walk away.
unless you're a vegetarian. Some snappers in there, yeah?
Big snappers.
Turns out those snook are that big because they're very intelligent.
And
Unlike,
they're very stupid.
unlike us. The snappers are not biting here. The current is not cooperating, so we're gonna go try another spot. We gotta find something, or we're gonna be frying hot dogs.
Lorelei, here we come. Lorelei, here we come.
Ken can't go back to the Lorelei. Well, how much is your bar tab with the Lorelei, Ken?
$4,200 last night.
$4,200 tab been running since 1978. I don't know how that.
Just a tad less than Pierre's bill.
Just a little bit?
Just a bit.
It was a magnificent meal.
Juan was a really good waiter last night.
Rodrigo did a great job. If only he spoke French.
And that European accent was spot on.
Tell us what they do when you're gonna have a fish fry in Belize.
We catch fish and lobster just in case we don't catch fish.
They just have it so good down there.
And you stop and there may be 500, 600 snappers. And then there's days like today, you go there and
It's gorgeous, isn't there, isn't
It's
it?
fantastic. It's beautiful.
It's one of the true privileges of being in the Florida Keys. You get to experience these remarkable little venues that very few people frequent. The water's very clear today. We have a pair of angelfish. Usually once the angelfish show up in the backcountry, it's not a good sign. We don't have a lot of current back in here,
No current.
despite the beautiful water conditions.
You need a net?
He is
Oh,
filming.
we
He's
are
filming.
filming.
We're in the trees. No leverage.
Can we go forward?
Don't think I can get him out of there.
Can we move forward?
He's way wrapped up in there, that's it.
We can move forward, Rook.
There's no moving forward. We'll
I
scare,
can
the whole,
untie.
we'll scare the whole school.
Yeah, Robbie. Film, dude, film.
I am. It's oh.
Okay, we try them all and then we go home.
Well, that's 0 for 3 on the big snook. I think they might be on to us. But Ken has a rig that works. So he's up next.
No, Robbie's up next.
Oh no. You're up there.
I'm putting this together for you, buddy.
Oh, look.
There goes that big snook again.
He's a big snook then.
Keep him in the water. Keep him in the water. Yes.
Robbie!
Yeah, right.
Keeper, that'll let go.
Oh, wait, let go.
Oh, we let go. Okay, cool. Do I get a picture?
Oh, yeah.
You get better than a picture, buddy.
Hell yeah! I got my first snook. In the
Your first snook?
yeah.
Oh, you got to jump in the water.
Another one. Look at this here.
Open your bail. Open your bail.
Yeah, man. How you feeling?
Awesome.
Isn't that
Stoked.
crazy?
Heck yeah.
You pulled him out of
Super
there just
stoked.
right. Feel how tough he
Yeah.
was? You pulled him. It was perfect.
Got my snook.
We got a snook. It's a successful day. All right, ditch him. Send him home. Have a nice, happy life. Whoa.
You see that network, though?
Actually,
That was
you
pretty
baited
impressive.
the hook.
That's right. I
You
made the
baited
hook
the
and I
hook.
put that net in there. There you are.
How you feel?
Static.
Like you did some- like you did something today.
I did something today. I think we're still gonna be vegetarians though.
The tide has changed. The fish are biting. Snook are staring us down. There's snappers all around the boat. Robbie caught 2 fish so far.
2 fish.
Han, how many barracudas did you catch?
4.
And Ken's doing all of our rigging.
Oh, this is fine.
Hey Robbie, you caught a fish.
Caught a fish.
Did you catch one?
I figured somebody better catch one. Oh, Han's got something. Don't play. Fish it. Don't just go out there.
You got a
grab
fish or you got a tree?
No, because I'm
got a
I'm right
fish?
in the middle.
You better keep reeling.
No,
Reel,
but
Han,
it took me.
reel.
That's a nice snapper.
Sure it is. I quit screwing around. Figured I better catch something. I got to eat tonight.
That's a mangrove snapper. Snapper fishing, not so good. Snook fishing, solid. That was 1 for 4 on snook today.
But it took the expert to get it. Robbie got 1
Hey,
for 1.
there we go. 1 for 1.
Don't let him give you that.
When
1
you're
for
good, you're
4.
good.
You were 1 for 1. You were 1 for 1, Robbie. Don't even
Awesome.
mess with
Awesome. My adrenaline's still going.
Are
Let's
you
go again.
hungry?
I'm hungry for more.
Do you feel like a fish fry?
I feel like a fish fry. Let's go for some snappers.
All right, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Well, we gave it our best shot out there in that special little cove. Robbie got his snook,
First snook.
his first snook for the record. Now we're gonna try one more spot, see if we can make a little extra magic happen on this magnificent Tuesday. And then it's time for the fish fry.
Where's the bait at, Charlie?
Everywhere. At the end of the day.
Even Tino can find bait at the end of the day.
the legend, Sir Charlie.
Where'd they go?
Right up. All over. They're all over.
Oh yeah, there we go. We got them that time. All right.
All right, I think we got enough.
Yeah?
You got enough, Charlie?
That'll do it. Han, you got a tarpon.
Yeah, baby tarpon. Good for empanadas.
Yeah.
Where's the net?
It's definitely a net opportunity.
Keep him in the water, bring him over here.
Oh.
My baby.
Oh, that's a nice, perfect sized tarpon.
That is what we came here
That's
for.
a tournament tarpon right there.
Well, that was an exciting day. We caught some snook, we caught a tarpon, we caught a bunch of snapper, and now it's time for the old Isla Mirada fish fry. And it's gonna be a team affair because you can't fry fish alone. That's just no fun. We got Robbie, he's gonna be helping us out. We got Ken, who's gonna be supervising.
I'm not helping.
Han is the oil man. That's arguably the most important job. And then we have
Margarita girls.
the margarita support crew, who's particularly in charge of making sure that margaritas are consumed in full force. And those are basically the ingredients that you need for a fish fry. Just kidding. We have a couple others that we're going to show you. This is my secret fish fry process, which I'm providing to the world because you guys deserve to enjoy it too. First things first, I strongly recommend you use Louisiana fish fry. The spicy and the regular, because it's delicious. You're gonna need some milk, you're gonna need some eggs, you're gonna need some cornstarch, you're gonna need a tray with some aluminum foil, a tray with a paper towel, some mixing things, a margarita. You're also going to need some very accomplished individuals because you're also not gonna get very far in a fish fry if you don't have
A margarita.
a whole bunch of oil and
A margarita.
margaritas. This is a state-of-the-art fish frying apparatus. As you can see, it is conveniently mounted to a board for stability. We have it hooked up to a tank. We've got all of our ingredients, a willing crew. We're gonna get this process underway. We've got a whole bunch of snapper here that's been cleaned, it's been cut, it's been prepped in these beautiful little chunks. It's ready to go. What did you wind up with?
Getting ready for the fish fry.
Oh,
Pirates drink rum.
oil.
You cooked them for him.
Peanut oil.
I rejected them before you even started cooking those.
Say when.
Keep going. You want to make sure you have enough oil to fully immerse all of the fish. That's probably good right there. Because we're going to freshen up the oil a little bit later. Because oil can get a little funky when you're frying this amount of fish. I didn't know you're such a gentleman.
Smell it.
Woo!
Nice.
That is beautiful. Is that Belizean?
No, it is not. It is from St. Lucia.
Saint
Smells good.
Lucia.
I've never had this before.
What do you think?
Spiced.
Robbie is actually a pirate. He owns a dive center in Belize, Chuck and Robbie's Dive Center. Check out the link below. It's the place to go. It's where we did a lot of our videos before. Oh,
There we go.
thank you so much.
In Florida, Bud Light. In Florida,
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
You
Sorry,
s-
Miller Lite. It's light. It's light beer.
You
It's
s-
not a Bellican.
You savage.
All
Cheers.
right, I'm gonna go get that. Your keys are.
That's amazing. Go ahead and take that big pan of oil off of there.
Some of it I'm taking off, some
Smells wonderful.
Don't die. Flame. There you go. Turn it up.
I like them.
There we go. Perfect.
Mosquito and all.
Have you done that before?
First time ever.
Do you have a thermometer for this oil?
Yes.
Oh.
There was a thermometer. I did see
We
it.
have a special thermometer. It's digital and this time it's working.
Perfect.
It's not the fever thermometer.
The temperature of the oil is very important. Can't be too cold, can't be too hot. Has to be right down the middle. I like 400 degrees, pushing maybe to 420 degrees, but that's preference. I like my fish a little on the crispier side. In order to do a proper fish fry, you gotta have a couple of things. You have our fish, we have our preferred breading. You also need a little bit of a wash so that the breading sticks to the fish. We're gonna do that with a couple of eggs and some milk. And this process is actually quite easy. We're gonna add about half a bottle of milk in order to make that work. Close enough for Florida Keys work, I would say. We wanna go ahead and beat it like you mean it. If you don't know how to make an egg wash, it's extremely easy. All you have to do is put the eggs and the milk in a container and whip them around like this. I also recommend having a support rock upon which to rest your utensils. Now, this stuff is the best. Louisiana fish fry happens to be one of my favorite breadings. It's spicy. It has all that crispy element that you need when you're doing a fish fry. If you use the pure whole bag, it gets a little too much for people, so I like to cut it with the original, slightly citrus or lemon flavored for all you out there who enjoy citrus style fish fry. We're gonna open that up, dump that fish fry. There we go. That's bag number one. Here comes bag number two. Perfect. Side note, if you're not making a mess while you're doing a fish fry, you're just not doing it right. And we're just gonna mix that around nice and easy. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy.
I don't mean to interrupt. You sound a little bit parched. You might need a little.
I'm glad you were looking out. This is Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Chairman's Reserve. This is a gift from our friend Ken. This is from St. Lucia, the St. Lucia distillery, actually.
Bless you.
Everybody okay over there?
Great, all good.
Medic. Oh, you are the medic, aren't you?
I used to be, not anymore. Now I just fry fish. So this is a very important piece of the puzzle that you don't often hear about. The fish fry on its own is excellent, but if you like something a little extra crispy, throw some cornstarch in there. Cornstarch is the secret ingredient. I like to be liberal with it. That's probably good. We're gonna do this in batches, so if we want it extra crispy, we can. Just go ahead and mix it up, get it nice.
With your hand. Has to be with your hand, yes?
Well, you also make sure you have to use clean hands. I fortunately washed my hands before I did this, but don't tell anybody. The oil is coming up to temperature. We have to get to 415, maybe closer to 420 for the first batch, but we have to start this fish. So we have this beautiful snapper here. We're gonna take this beautiful snapper, we're gonna soak it in this luxurious egg wash bath that you see here. Did pretty well in the snappers today. Not as well as we usually do, but we did well. So we're gonna soak all this stuff, get that nice and washed. Let that sit for just a second. And again, if you're using trays, you gotta work with what you got. If you have a big bowl, that's better, but we're improvising here. It's kind of like camping a little bit. We're good. Take those fish pieces out. You're gonna kind of lay them in there a little bit. Good. And we're just gonna give them a little shake.
Duster. Little duster.
I like to kind of just move them around with my hands a little bit, get them.
Chef, oil temperature is 300 degrees.
We're getting closer. We're getting nice and close. Get those in there. If you didn't notice, we put a giant tarp down so that we can make a mess, and when we're done at the end of the day, we just get rid of it. Because doing this in the house is just ridiculous. We wash everything down at the end of the day. There we go. You can use what's called a better breader. You get that at Bass Pro. You can use a bowl, you can do whatever you want. Hand breaded, everybody knows hand breaded is better. So now we got our fish nuggets kind of ready to go. We're gonna set those out on the aluminum foil right there. Notice I cut these into slightly smaller nuggets so they cook fast, they get crispy, and they really just make a great impression. We're getting close here. We've got the majority of our fish breaded. Again, we're not doing crazy with the breading. You still want to be able to kind of know it's meat, right? Sometimes that breading just gets too intense. It's just not how we want to do it. So this is a nice, good balance between that. Good flour style.
It's 377.
We're going to
385.
We're going to 415. We're going to 415 on that oil. We got a nice little pile of fried fish over here. Check out this pile. How's that oil looking over there, guys?
415.
You hear that? 415. That means it's almost go time. They're checking.
Let's shake that up again. Let's see how it is. Shaken, not stirred.
Don't those just look delicious? Look at these nuggets. Come here. Check these nuggets out. See how they're just there. They're just ready to go in the fryer. They're just ready. They just look good. First, we're gonna dunk that bucket in there. Gotta have the fry basket. Beautiful.
That's probably too cold.
Not too cold.
Always confirm that temperature. What are we looking at, Chief?
417.
That'll work. And when you're frying fish, you don't dump it all in there at once. You do a test piece. You ready? Here comes the first one. Look at that. The oil should bubble, should fizzle, should create that beautiful little geyser effect when you put that in there. Not flicking and scalding and exploding, just a little bit of sizzle, and you know you got it right. Come on in here and check this out. Look at that beautiful piece of fish, already getting crispy. We're gonna let it do its thing. Let's set that one down right there, Han. Perfect. You're gonna want a second tray with some paper towel on there to soak up the grease. We don't wanna go too crazy here. And believe it or not, because this fish is ambient temperature, it cooks real fast, so you don't want to overcook it. So this one's actually done. Robbie, grab that tray.
Let me put my beer down.
Let that one sit. And that is a beautiful piece of fish right there. We're gonna do a test bite to make sure it's right. Okay, Han, try that test piece.
Mmm.
What do you think? Spectacular?
Spectacular.
So we just did our test piece. It's freaking delicious. That means we're gonna go for it. You guys ready? Here comes the sizzle. Cue the sizzle music. Oh yeah. Lay them in there nice. One at a time. Nice and gentle. Time to check that oil temp. So we can see it's a little below the range. We're gonna step it up a little bit.
This more is wasting. You gotta take a second. There you go. Take a sip.
This is what a good friend looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
I got this.
Friends take care of friends. It's that way.
Are we waiting for it to heat up some more?
No, it's ready to go. Hit it. You turned up the temperature a little bit, right?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
How is that wrong?
Honestly, this is one of the better rums that I've had in a long time. It is phenomenal. St. Lucia Distillery, cheers to you. Thank you for producing such an amazing product. You guys should check this out. I gotta do it. I can't help myself. I just, look at this thing. Crispy. Oh my God. Crunchy, crispy, spicy, flavorful. Han is actually the expert when it comes to culinary arts of all varieties. What do you think?
Delicious.
Delicious?
Absolutely superb.
That's not a light statement, ladies and gentlemen. That's a big deal coming from this guy. He's basically a diplomat. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Robbie, what do you have?
The fish heads.
We had a special surprise for you. Fish heads.
Fish heads.
This is gonna be delicious.
What is the best part of the fish head?
The eyes and the brain.
There you go.
There you go.
We've been frying for about 25 minutes. And the fish is looking good, but the rum's going down real fast.
Way too fast. Oh, look at that.
Oh man. Whew. We're looking good.
Oh, wait till those fish heads get in there.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, those fish heads. Those
Fish heads are gonna do it. We've finished frying the fish. The snapper is ready. Now it's time for the main event, the heads. Let's go, Robbie. All the way, all the way. Watch your fingers.
All right, right there. Flip it on.
Lay them down. Got one more. Here we go. Beautiful. With the fish heads, you got to tong them up a little bit.
Another 2-3 minutes. Now flip them over. Flip them over. Make sure they cook on both sides evenly, and they're gonna be.
That's it. Oh yeah. The fish heads are ready. Oh yeah. Yep, got him.
Oh,
Straight out of the fryer.
it's very crispy right now.
It's very crispy. Very crispy.
It's hot.
Hotto.
Hear that crunch?
Guys, we got to take this upstairs to the feast. Let's go.
Yep.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Ready?
Are you ready? We're 1 minute past 6. You said 6. Need a little help.
Grand entree.
Oh, hi. It's a Christmas bonanza in here.
Yeah, it is.
Look what we made for you.
Wow, Charlie!
Isn't that the fish you've dreamed of?
Yes.
Try a piece, please. That's the
Thank
crispy
you.
one. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh, yum.
Amazing?
Oh, totally.
The piece of fish you've dreamed of.
Oh my God!
Come on,
this is
Dora.
amazing. I'm gonna have these.
What do we think? On me?
Heaven.
You're up.
So if you want to put more, I'll put them on the warming plate. Is that
Do we win?
perfect?
Excellent. Oh my goodness.
Right here, darling. Oh, Charlie, this is so good.
This is, it's a delicate operation. But we succeeded.
A whole project.
Oh my goodness. Look. What a team. What a team effort.
Yes.
Tell us about these, sides.
Okay.
What do we have working here?
Here we go.
I need to know.
have baked beans. This has regular bacon, that has turkey bacon.
All right.
We have my homemade cranberry sauce. This side has nuts, that side does not.
Excellent.
This is a mashed potato casserole. This is a broccoli and cheese casserole.
Well, I hear that's
and
the
then,
best
of course,
one.
The fabulous fish.
Some
We
fish.
have my homemade tartar sauce and homemade chipotle sauce, and then Asiago cheese bread.
Asiago cheese bread.
Yeah.
This is something else.
Chef. Well done.
I want to talk about this table setup for a second.
It's a whole project right there. Yeah. Charlie, look at the cookies.
We did it. Cookies?
Cookies.
Look at the cookies.
Where are their
On
cookies?
the table, on the,
Hey, wait a second. Oh my goodness, these cookies are personalized.
Tree cookie company.
Did you do this?
Yes.
I don't know whether you guys knew this, but this young lady makes the best cookies in town.
I tried.
Available on Etsy. Check it out down below. The time has come. We're going to enjoy this feast. It's been a pleasure having you with us today. Wishing you the most festive of holidays. It's an Isla Morada fish fry. I hope you guys enjoyed being with us today. I enjoyed you being with us today. And well, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All of it.
Happy Hanukkah.
To all those out there. See you guys on the next one. Until next time. Hasta luego.